Yeah, the owner of the gun says he put it down on top of the microwave oven and he was working in his shed out back when all of a sudden he heard a loud bang.
At first I thought it was outside and I'm thinking, oh, I don't even want to look at this.
According to police, neighbors called them after hearing a gunshot just before 5 p.m. last night in the 1400 block of 8th Street in Greeley.
The investigation has shown at this point in time that there was all reason to believe this was an accident.
Dave Berlier, who lives at the house, says he was working on his motorcycle in the shed out back and left a .45 caliber handgun on top of the microwave when apparently the 18-year-old sister of the victim picked it up.
And racked around in it, pulled the trigger, shot her brother, and it got his heart, and he died on the way to the hospital.
Dave says the mother of 18-year-old Charity Howe, Charity and her brother 15-year-old Edward Howe, the victim, were staying with him after some financial difficulties. He says he can't believe what happened and that the family is blaming him for the boy's death.
And I've been blamed by part of the family already as being my fault, but whose fault was it?
Berlier says they were a good family and can't imagine what the sister must be going through.
Never in my wildest imagination believed that she would do that, and she just racked it. Boom! And the end result was her brother died.
Sergeant Joe Timkowicz with Greeley Police says this is another example of why it's important to secure loaded weapons in the house, especially around children.
It's a really good idea to make sure that it's either secure away from children or away from individuals who don't know how to use those weapons.
Now, Greeley Police have turned the investigation over to the district attorney's office. Prosecutors will now decide on whether or not there will be charges filed in this case. Reporting in Greeley, Tom Livingston, Northern Colorado 5.